Yes, come in.
Hi.
Hi, yes,
Hi.
hello. Nice to
Hi.
see you. Please
to
have a
see you.
seat right there.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
Thanks
thank
for,
you for coming to applying for this
interview.
position.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Dr. Buchalter.
It's Mr. Buchalter.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get. I almost got my doctorate, but I didn't get that.
I see. Well, regardless, your resume looks very impressive.
Oh, thank you.
So
Yes,
thank you
I got
for
this at Staples. I got the nice resume paper.
Well, I wasn't talking about the paper specifically.
I wanted to get the water seal, the watermark, but that was a little bit more expensive.
Right. Yes, that usually is more expensive.
Right.
Well, let's get started, shall we?
It's in color though.
So, you have some experience here.
Whoa! What's with the camera?
Oh, don't worry about that. That's nothing. It's just a surveillance thing. It's fine. Let's continue, shall we?
Is that on? Are we being filmed right now?
Well, it's just a surveillance thing. Don't worry about it. It's not important at all.
I don't see why it's in a job interview. I've never been. Okay. Okay.
No, it's fine.
No, it's fine. It's
fine.
cool. I'm relaxed.
Oh, good. There's no reason to be nervous,
Right.
Mr. Buchalter. So tell me a little bit about your skill set and the kind of skills that you might be able to bring to this position.
Well, I have transferable skills, and I transfer them all over the place. Wherever I go, I'm transferring them, and they are transferable, and they're also really big and stuff, and they're really great. Like, I have so many big, large, I should say, skills that are very useful in all sorts of ways, and they would be very applicable to this position, which is why I think it's a perfect fit for me and this position.
Can you give me some examples of these skills that you have?
Yeah, there's lots of them. I mean, there's so many skills that I have, and they're transferable, and I think that I have learned these skills in various places, and I have many experiences that contribute to these development of my skills, which I have and I keep and I transfer all the time.
I see. Okay. Why do you think you would be a good professor of English specifically? What draws you to the discipline?
Is this the English professor position?
Yes, this is the...
Sorry, there's been a bunch of things I've been playing. Because of my love of skills that pertain to English literature and stuff like that, and
literature, right?
Yeah, and I've got many different experiences that have led me to think of my own amalgamation of skills as something that would be useful and pertainable to this particular position.
What kind of experiences?
Yeah, lots of them. Certainly good ones.
Well, let's refer to your resume here.
Yeah, it's really long and stuff.
Yeah, it is. Two pages.
Yeah, well, it's pretty good.
So, it says that you taught at a community college, for example.
Yeah.
So, do you have any concrete examples of any classes that you taught there, or any students that you influenced while you were working there?
I influenced them all, and I taught, lots of them. Yeah,
I see.
And I was really good at it and stuff, and it was really...
Do you have an example of maybe one student that you remember in particular?
Yeah, there's this one student that really was like just pissing me off, pardon my French, but I mean pissing me off, and I got fed up, and I took the student outside of class, and I'm like, look, if you don't shape up, you're going to have to ship out, if you know what I mean. And then they actually they left.
So do you have an example of a student which you influenced positively?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily classify that as not positive, because it was maybe that student's life was better. I don't know. But yeah, there's other students who they hated school, right? And then they came to my class, and then all of a sudden they love school forever.
Forever.
Yeah, I know. It's amazing.
How do you know that they left school forever?
Because this was proof, and they said it, and there's documentation of that.
Great. Okay. So what did your colleagues say?
Are you gonna call him to check up on what I'm saying, or?
Well, perhaps, yes.
What if I don't give you them? Well, if I'll say that some of them that will remain nameless because they just don't like their names. They
don't like their name.
No, they don't like their names to be spread around town or whatever. But they said wonderful things about me. They said I'm awesome, I'm great, I'm terrific, I'm wonderful.
Do you have any direct quotations from these?
Yes, tons of them.
What are they? Can you?
David is great. David is wonderful. David is stupendous. David is superb. David is a hard-working, excellent, overachieving, not mediocre, wonderful, excellent, not even lazy ever, and never takes any kind of, things into his purview that wouldn't be turned into excellence just by virtue of their being in his purview, etc., etc., etc.
So, let's just kind of backtrack a little bit.
I like to move forward. That's what I'm about. I'm about progress, moving forward, not going backwards. So no, not to be abrupt, not to be blunt, but I must say I'm a blunt, abrupt, bold speaker, and I like to teach my students that same. So I'll teach you. Don't go backwards, move forwards.
How do you employ this skill of being a bold speaker? Do you teach rhetoric to the students? What does your curriculum look like?
If you think that resume looks good, I print on, those things on really expensive paper. Sometimes it's like laminated.
Right, okay. Well, we're not really concerned about the type of paper. We're concerned about what's on the paper.
Well, it depends. Even if it's a different type, you could laminate. For example, you probably don't. You might be able to figure this out, but you might not have ever thought of it. You could laminate high quality paper. You could laminate low quality paper. You could laminate middle quality paper. There's different.
Yes, you can laminate all different kinds of paper.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly my point. See, I've just taught you something.
No, actually, I knew that before.
Yeah. Well, that's good because you know what. My father, he said, a great leader makes other people feel successful. So I've just made you feel like you knew that already. And that's what education's about. It's like from the Greek root, educere, out, lead, to lead out. And I just led that information about lamination. Truth be told, it's not that crucial. But it's a skill that you might transfer to other areas. And that's what my educational stuff is all about.
I see. Okay, well, I think that we have everything we need, Mr. Buchalter.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming.
Sure.
We'll contact you very soon.
Oh, great.
And well, it was nice chatting with you.
Can I get that resume
no,
paper
actually,
back?
We actually like to keep these for our records.
Okay, but if you don't want me, can I come and get it?
Well, we actually like to keep these for our records, but you can leave now.
Okay. Well, thanks.
Okay.
High five? Let's try it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.